kind of why you gotta love Kansas.
We just need to work this way. I'm headed to Iowa, buddy.
Man, this is what I live for, kid.
Halloween morning. Been a long time coming. Got a dead buck right here.
Got a dead buck right here.
Well, we got the job done. Good decision to back out.
Seems like every deer we kill this year is out of redneck.
Here we are. It is the first week in August. Got an early start, got 2 tractors going. The plan's to get about 8 acres in today. We'll see. You catch some fish last night? What did we do with them? He says we ate them. We ate them all, didn't we? Yeah, it was pretty fun. You having a good time? Me nuts. Yeah, all right. We're gonna get this looking good. Lots of brassicas, and we'll be back this fall. Probably be a lot of deer out here. This is kind of why you gotta love Kansas, because you pull up and there's turkeys in the field. They don't even leave when you get here. They're like, oh, he's filling the feeder? Guys, hey, we should stay around. There's gonna be corn in the feeder. They don't even care.
Hi guys, it's Dr. Sam from Huntline Dental Group. I wanted to say thanks for watching the hunting show for all these years. You know, we started this hunting show over 10 years ago, and I am so excited that so many people have seemed to enjoy it over the years. It's been something that has really allowed people to get to know me and what my real personal personality is over the years. And that has really spilled a lot of patients into our dental practice, because that's really the bread and butter of my life, is what I have done for my patients, and hopefully we've changed a lot of lives along the way. But today I want to roll out a totally new product. We now are making our final prosthetic that is completely permanent. It doesn't come out of your mouth, and for so many people it is such a life-changing option. It's not for everybody, but for so many people, it absolutely can give them a quality of life that they have maybe never realized, or maybe they used to have it and now their mouth is in a different condition. But today it's all about describing what that process is. And we've really broken it down into 3 really simple steps. It's consultation, it's conversion, and completion. During the consultation, it's all about you getting the information you need to understand whether you're a good candidate. We're not here to sell you. We're here to give you the power to decide if this works for you psychologically. Are you ready to get rid of your teeth? We use a 3D X-ray to evaluate your anatomy and figure out from a foundational perspective if you're a good candidate for the procedure. I do a smile analysis, running you through different facial poses and phonetics tests to visualize where the new teeth go. And once we know where the new teeth go, we can tell you if this is something that will change your life or not. Consultation day is all about understanding, and it's all about you making the decision to change your life.
All right, guys, coming to you from the new coffee shop at the Westphalia Inn. I'm excited to get this new season going. It's been a long time coming, but today, the hunts you're gonna watch, this is my first time hunting this farm, and we didn't have a chance to get food plots on it to really draw deer in, but I was really surprised. This little corner is just a natural crossing between a couple of bedding areas, and man, little did I know, but I was in for quite the morning of encounters. Damn. That is the best morning of whitetail self-filming bow hunting I've ever had in my life. That was a pretty awesome display of pre-rut activity. Does aren't quite ready and the bucks are just ready to roll. I didn't get great footage of it. The big buck actually came around and was here at 30 yards in the woods, and I just could not get a shot. There's too much brush. A lot of good activity here this morning, man. I don't even know how many bucks there were. I don't know what to say. I think the wind's switching out of the north, and I could go sit the other side where we moved the feeder up to there. I might have to go do that tonight. Because if he's bedded down there, he's halfway between, he might just slip right over, come up, and we close out, close the deal, and have a hell of a November 6th.
got back in the same house corner stand that I was in this weekend. Probably 2-year-old buck just walked by. He cruised the edge of this corner. We're right here between bedding areas here, bedding areas over here, bedding areas that way. We're just kind of in the middle of a area of bedding areas that has a fence corner on it. So even though it's warm, looks to me like there's a few bucks out cruising this morning. So we just gotta hope we have an older one walk by.
This Beams buck was the buck I was really after, and I'm kind of in a transition in my life where I'm trying to let deer get to 5 years old and older. And you know, this other 9-pointer that's right here in front of me, he picks his head up and he looks at me, and I've just, honestly, I can't believe I don't have my bow in my hand, but I just watched him, and maybe he'll be bigger next year.
All right, guys, in segment 1, we talked about the consultation phase of the Smileline design system. Remember, there's 3 steps. There's consultation, conversion, and completion. This segment is all about the meat and potatoes, which we call conversion day. Conversion day is where we have decided that the Smileline is a great option for you, and we're gonna change your life. We're gonna make you healthier, we're gonna give you confidence, and we're gonna make you proud of your smile like you've never been before. With a bite force that a lot of people have lost for years, you know, it's one of those things that we put together a system where in just a matter of hours, you can go from your current condition to a new set of custom 3D printed temporary teeth in one single crack. We start in the morning by digitizing everything, okay? We visualize the new tooth position, we numb everything up, we take the teeth out, we put the implants in, and by that afternoon, you're walking out with a new set of teeth. Keep in mind, this isn't your final set. We're gonna keep making you temporary teeth until myself and my doctors and you like it and approve it. And that's one of the beauties of this system. We can very cost effectively redo the temporary teeth until everybody's on the same page. You'll love your result, and you can see that if they look just like that with your final Smileline, that you'd be really happy. And I'm proud to say we have a production process that once we have the temporary in the right position, we can convert it into a final in a very predictable manner with something that's strong enough to last you decades. Conversion day is the meat and potatoes. From here, it's all downhill.
Man, this deer that Chris encountered is a buck that I think you guys might see a little bit later, because stay tuned, there's a closer encounter coming.
We just had it looked to be a pretty good 8-pointer. Dale actually seen him. He was pushing a doe up to the left. Looked like a pretty good deer with the doe. 2.5 hours left. That's what we're talking about. We just need him work this way. But we already seen a potential shooter chasing does up there. Got some little bucks up there. Shows a big bull. Let's make this happen. Good guy. That was a deer we were, I wouldn't say shocked to see, but we did not expect to see him. We don't really got a name for him, but me and Tim passed him up on the 160 last year at Halloween, and he stayed on the farm. He showed up a week and a half ago. He kind of lost his big splits. He's got one small one now. He probably didn't. He probably gained in other areas. Just a huge mainframe 8, and he's heading down. You know, he's kind of towards Patrick. Like, he's got a ways to go, but wow, for an hour. Yeah, we got an hour. Maybe he comes back. Yeah, dang. Whew. That was exciting. That was a big deer. I hope he comes back. I'm okay with that being my Kansas buck. That was a hell of a deer. Yeah. Wow.
Had a really close encounter with a buck. Like, that's so close. And now it is torrential downpour. We're sitting in a redneck. We got a pretty good walk back. My dad and Sam are sitting in a redneck. My brother is sitting in a tree right now, and it's cold and it's pouring. I mean, I hope he takes care of the camera. He don't even have a vehicle to walk back to. We got to go pick him up. So poor Patrick is all I got to say. But we had a great hunt tonight. It's coming down good right now. We still got a little daylight left, but it's pouring. Yeah, we'll catch you in the morning. We're gonna go back and eat some walleye from Stevie. Hopefully somebody else had some luck. We'll see.
All right, guys, here in segment 3, we're gonna go over the completion of the Smileline design system. This system is so efficient every time I get talking about it. I've just done so many things over the years that were so much less efficient and really drive the cost of the procedure up. The efficiency is there, and I'm happy to say that we've actually brought the price down too. But we'll get to that later. Right now, we're talking about the completion phase of the process. Completion is about, you know, the work is over. You're here for your final delivery. We have done the try-ins. You have seen the teeth in your mouth already. In fact, you've been wearing them for a couple of weeks, for several weeks as a matter of fact, and you have decided that these teeth are for you. You're speaking well, you're smiling well, you're chewing well. And now it's time to put something in there that's strong enough that you can wear it for decades to come and be proud of it. The day of delivery, I have to say, is a little bit anticlimactic because the temporaries represent the bite and the smile so well that sometimes I'm a little let down on the final, because all it does is look like the temporary, but that was the goal the whole time. The point of this is to build this thing into something super strong. Our Smileline prosthetic has 3 layers. It's got a ring of PMMA teeth that are all meshed together as one unit. So you can't pop a tooth off like you do if you're a denture patient. So many denture patients come in, they popped another tooth off this year. It's really difficult to do that when all the teeth are milled as one unit, and then they're injection molded onto our chrome cobalt bar. When you look at the 3 layers of this prosthetic, it really represents natural teeth as closely as possible, because the teeth will compress a little bit, much like our natural teeth did. But that chrome cobalt bar is so strong that it's twice the strength of titanium, and it gives us the confidence that these things can last for years and years. You did it. You made it through the process. Your new Smileline is in, and I thank you for having the courage to trust in us.
So close. I thought it was gonna happen. He was out there 65 yards, making a rub and just walk the other way like they always do. But this guy, he's gonna show up once again.
I just wanted to recap the hunt today, man. You know, we started hunting out here in Kansas back in 2008 when Dad first bought the Comanche County farm out in southwest Kansas, and that gave us a taste of the daylight activity of these deer, lower pressure. Oh, here's a buck right here. Oh my gosh, talk about Kansas. Right on cue. We'll just name him Q. It's been about an hour since I shot my buck, and sure enough, he walked just off frame. I just could not get him stopped in time. I didn't have time to go back. You can see on the camera, it was about as far to the left as I could possibly stretch without this tree getting in my way. I saw good blood immediately, but going back to the story of Kansas, you know, Dad first bought the Comanche County property in 2008. That gave us a taste of what the daylight activity was like out here and what the mature buck was. You know, the amount of mature bucks that we just didn't have around home where we have more hunting pressure. And it's just an awesome, awesome place. But, you know, I love chasing them. This year I feel like I grew up a little bit. I've spent the last couple of hunts passing up some deer that I just wouldn't normally pass. You know, last Sunday, that 9-pointer, that is a beautiful deer coming there. I don't know if he's 3, I don't know if he's 4 years old, but I know he's getting bigger. And it got me to a different class of deer, and the opportunity to shoot splits, what we just did today. And I'm excited for the future of Huntline TV, because if we can keep passing up deer like that, we're gonna be able to bring you guys some real hogs, because we've got some farms and we work hard enough at it that we're gonna have some big deer. Right now we've got a really world-class deer up in Iowa, and he's the buck we passed up last year. So pretty cool that Dad passed up this deer last year, and now I get an opportunity at him, and I think I got him. And I passed up that deer last year, and Dad and Steve will have an opportunity at him, hopefully, if he makes it the next few weeks here when we fast forward to shotgun season in Iowa here in a few weeks. So what an awesome day. Saw bucks all day today. does, deer movement. I couldn't get a lot of it on camera. They have me pinned down here, but this is an incredible patch of woods where they're big and open, and you can see them coming. Learned my lesson that it's pretty hard to self-film in here, but man, I think we got it done, and I can't wait to bring you this deer on the ground. We're gonna give him plenty of time, and hopefully we'll be bringing him to you either later tonight or tomorrow morning. Hang with us, guys. This segment of Huntline TV has been brought to you by The Hill, because The Hill's the game changer this year. All right, guys, it's been a little over 6 hours. We reviewed the footage. You can really hear the arrow impact. And just from memory, I feel like I'm a little bit behind the heart, but down at the heart's level vertically. Barebow is gonna be really put to the test tonight. Could be an easy track, but we did pick him up on camera. I couldn't tell today if I had him or not, but he definitely made it left of that little patch of trees that I didn't think I could see through. And it looks like he's just walking real slow over the hill. So with any luck, we'll find him here in the next 100, 150 yards, but we're definitely pinching our fingers because, you know, you never know until you got your hands on him. Let's go see what we got.